Imagine a place where time slows to a gentle rhythm, where the world seems to pause and invite you to breathe deeply. Here, the sunrise paints the sky in soft pastels, and the first light of day brings a sense of calm that settles over the land and sea. In Tonga, every moment feels like a gift, unhurried and full of promise. The air is fragrant with the sweet scent of tropical blooms, frangipani, hibiscus, and gardenia, each petal a burst of color and life. Gardens overflow with lush greenery, and the gentle breeze carries the perfume of flowers through the villages, making every breath a reminder of nature's abundance. The ocean, ever present, whispers ancient secrets as its waves lap softly against the shore. Beneath the surface, crystal-clear waters reveal vibrant coral reefs and schools of fish, a hidden world teeming with life. The sea is both a playground and a storyteller, connecting the people of Tonga to their ancestors and to the rhythms of the earth. Welcome to the Kingdom of Tonga, a place where hospitality is woven into the very fabric of daily life. From the moment you arrive, you're greeted with warm smiles and open arms, as if you've come home after a long journey. Scattered like emerald jewels across the South Pacific, Tonga is a rare kingdom in Polynesia, where tradition and tranquility reign. Each island has its own unique charm, from bustling villages to untouched beaches, all united by a deep respect for heritage and community. Here, life moves with the tides and the rising and setting of the sun. Fishermen paddle their outrigger canoes at dawn, and villagers stroll along the shore, their footsteps in sync with the gentle rhythm of the waves. There's a sense of harmony between people and nature that is both grounding and inspiring. Sundays in Tonga are sacred, a time for rest, family, and the soaring voices of church choirs that fill the air with music. Dressed in their finest traditional attire, families gather to share meals, laughter, and stories, honoring customs passed down through generations. There are no sprawling resorts here, just genuine island life. You'll find cozy guest houses and humble bungalows nestled near the beach, where the sound of the ocean is your lullaby, and the stars shine brighter than you've ever seen. In Tonga, pigs and chickens roam freely along the roadsides, and every encounter with a local is met with a radiant smile and a heartfelt greeting. The sense of community is palpable, and visitors are welcomed as friends, not strangers. Before visiting, I pictured blue lagoons and swaying palms, imagining postcard-perfect scenes of paradise. But what I found was so much more, a place where beauty is not just seen, but felt in every interaction and every moment. The reality was even richer. Vibrant hibiscus flowers, fresh mangoes bursting with flavor, and markets alive with color and energy. Every meal is a celebration of local flavors, and every day brings new discoveries. Laughter echoes through the villages, from children playing in the streets to elders sharing stories under the shade of ancient trees. The joy here is contagious, and it's impossible not to feel a sense of belonging. So join me, not just to see Tonga but to feel its soul. Let yourself be embraced by the warmth of its people, and discover a way of life that values connection, simplicity, and gratitude. Explore hidden treasures that can only be experienced, not bought. Hand-woven mats, intricate carvings, and the stories behind every creation. Wander off the beaten path and find moments of wonder in the everyday. This is a journey to the true heart of Tonga, a place where you'll find not just breathtaking scenery, but a sense of peace and belonging that will stay with you long after you leave. My adventure began with a challenge. Could I experience Tonga with just $50? In a world of pricey travel, this was my ticket to a different kind of journey. Instead of taxis, I walked. Instead of restaurants, I sought out local food stalls. This limitation was liberating, turning every decision into a meaningful choice. Each pa'anga spent shaped my day, making me more aware and engaged. I became an active participant, not just a tourist, discovering that travel is about openness, not expense. With my $50, about 115 pa'anga, I set out to find Tonga's hidden gems. Sometimes the smallest budget leads to the biggest adventures. With a tight budget, walking quickly became my main mode of transport in Tonga. At first it felt like a limitation, but soon I realized it was a blessing in disguise. Each step I took along the sun-warmed roads and shaded village paths opened up a new perspective on daily life here. Walking wasn't just about getting from one place to another, it was about slowing down, tuning in, and truly seeing the world around me. Every stroll became a window into Tongan life. I watched as children played barefoot in the dust, elders gathered under mango trees to chat, and families tended to their gardens. The rhythm of the island revealed itself in the small, everyday moments that I would have missed if I'd rushed by in a car. Strolling through the heart of Nuku'alofa, I absorbed every detail: the gentle sway of palm trees, the distant sound of church bells, and the laughter drifting from open windows. The city's pace was unhurried, inviting me to match it and notice the beauty in the ordinary. I marveled at the intricate patterns of tapa cloths displayed at the market, exchanged friendly greetings with strangers, and found myself swept up in spontaneous street conversations. These moments, so simple yet so genuine, made me feel welcome and connected. When my feet grew tired or my destination was too far, I'd hop on a local bus. The buses in Tonga are a world of their own, vividly painted, always lively, and filled with a mix of locals and the occasional traveler like me. Inside, the atmosphere was cheerful and communal. For just a couple of paanga, I'd find myself surrounded by friendly faces, sharing smiles and stories as the bus bounced along the uneven roads. There are no formal stops here. If you want to board, you simply wave as the bus approaches. When it's time to get off, a gentle tap on the window or a word to the driver is all it takes. It's a system built on trust and familiarity, and it works beautifully. The experience is simple, communal, and full of character. Each ride felt like joining a moving family gathering, with laughter and conversation filling the air. One day, the driver pulled over at a bakery, hopped out to buy fresh bread, and returned to share a joke with the passengers. No one complained about the delay. Instead, everyone enjoyed the moment together, a perfect example of Tonga's relaxed, joyful spirit. These candid, joyful moments between driver and passengers offered a glimpse into the heart of Tongan culture, where time is flexible and kindness is abundant. Traveling this way, I wasn't sealed off behind glass or rushing past in a blur. I was part of the daily flow, blending in with locals, sharing in their routines and rituals. Whether I was walking along the sparkling waterfront or bouncing along in a bus with scenic views out the window, I felt completely immersed in the world around me. Every journey, no matter how small, became an adventure. The journey itself became the reward. Each day brought new sights, new faces, and new stories to carry with me. It cost little, but the experience was priceless. In Tonga, I learned that sometimes the best way to travel is to slow down, open your senses, and let the journey shape you as much as the destination. Food is the heart of travel, and Tonga's street eats are a revelation. My budget led me to barbecue stalls where skewers of marinated meat sizzled over coals, delicious, filling, and just a few panga. I savored otaaika, Tonga's coconut-marinated ceviche, bursting with fresh flavors. Bakeries offered warm bread rolls and sweet Tongan donuts for pocket change. The markets overflowed with pineapples, mangoes, and bananas, nature's perfect snacks. Eating like a local wasn't a sacrifice, it was a culinary adventure. Each meal connected me to the island's culture and people. The best flavors were found on the street, not in fancy restaurants. My taste buds, and my wallet, were grateful. To truly discover the heart and soul of any town, you must wander through its market. Markets are more than just places to buy and sell. They are living, breathing reflections of a community's spirit, its traditions, and its daily rhythms. In Tonga, the Talamahu market stands as the vibrant center of Nuku'alofa, a place where the island's pulse can be felt in every corner. Stepping inside, I was immediately enveloped by a kaleidoscope of colors and a symphony of scents. Earthy root vegetables stacked high, sweet tropical fruits glistening in the morning light, and the subtle aroma of freshly cut flowers mingling with the air. The salty sea breeze drifted through open windows, carrying with it the distant sound of waves and laughter, blending seamlessly with the lively chatter of vendors and shoppers. Tables overflowed with vibrant produce, bananas, pineapples, taro, and yams, each stall a celebration of Tonga's fertile land and the hard work of its farmers. Beyond the food, local artisans proudly displayed their crafts: intricately woven baskets, hand-carved wooden bowls, and tapa cloths painted with traditional designs, each piece telling a story of heritage and artistry. The market felt like a living museum where the past and present danced together in every transaction and every smile. But the true treasure of Talamahu Market was its people. Warm, welcoming, and eager to share their stories and traditions with visitors. Stallholders, dressed in traditional attire, stood proudly by their goods, their faces lighting up as they explained the origins of their produce or the meaning behind a particular craft. Many were quick to offer cooking tips, family recipes, or even a sample of something new, turning every purchase into a friendly exchange and a chance to connect. I bought bananas and pineapple, exchanging coins with a smile, but what I truly gained was a priceless window into Tongan life, a glimpse into the everyday joys and connections that make this island unique. Every interaction, every shared laugh, and every story told over a pile of fruit or a handmade basket deepened my appreciation for the culture and the people. The market was more than a place of commerce. It was a place of connection, where locals and visitors alike came together, forging bonds over shared experiences and simple pleasures. Immersing myself in the daily life of Talamahu Market was the most authentic way to experience Tonga, to witness its traditions in action, and to feel the heartbeat of the community. Sometimes the richest moments of travel come not from grand adventures, but from simply being present, soaking in the sights, the scents, and the stories that make a place truly unforgettable. With a $50 budget, I discovered that Tonga's greatest treasures are free: its beaches. Imagine powdery white sand, crystal clear water, and palm-fringed coves, often all to yourself. A bus ride brought me to a secluded beach where I swam in warm, calm waters and floated under the endless sky. I spent hours walking the shore, collecting shells and exploring rock pools teeming with life. No entrance fees, no crowds, just pure natural beauty. These moments of peace and discovery were the highlight of my adventure. Nature's wonders don't require a ticket, just curiosity and presence. The best experiences cost nothing at all. The true heart of Tonga is its people, whose warmth and generosity define the island. The spirit of Ofa, love and kindness, shines in every interaction. Locals offered directions, shared stories, and welcomed me with open hearts. One family invited me to rest in their shade, sharing water and smiles despite the language barrier. These moments of hospitality transformed me from tourist to guest. The kindness I received was the most valuable part of my journey. In Tonga, connection is the real adventure. The landscapes are stunning, but it's the people who make the memories last. The spirit of Ofa is a treasure beyond price. Traveling Tonga on $50 taught me a few key lessons. Embrace public buses. They're cheap, reliable, and a cultural experience. Eat at street stalls and markets for affordable, delicious meals. Carry a reusable water bottle to save money and reduce waste. Focus on free activities, swim, walk, explore beaches, and visit villages. Engage with locals and soak in the everyday life. Be flexible. Delays and surprises are part of the adventure. A positive attitude and a friendly "maloe lale" open more doors than money ever could. The best memories come from openness, not spending. As the sun set on my day in Tonga, I realized the true value of my journey wasn't in what I spent, but in what I experienced. The taste of street food, the feel of warm sand, the sound of choirs, and the kindness of strangers, these were the real treasures. Travel is about connection, curiosity, and wonder, not luxury. You don't need a fortune for a life-changing adventure, just an open heart. The world's beauty and kindness are often found in the simplest places. If this story inspired you, follow along for more journeys rooted in connection, not consumption. Thank you for joining me on this unforgettable adventure.